Hello once again and welcome back to the computer literacy course. In this video we'll look at the intranet, the intranet and the extranet. What's the difference between the three terms? We'll start with the internet. What is the internet? The internet is a global network of computers. It's connected with servers and clients. So computers that are connected globally with servers serving the clients. Now for what? Why should they be connected? There's one very good reason why computers need to be connected or to communicate. That is to exchange resources such as files, videos, or any other information that is available. You do not have to travel from one place to another for you to get a file. You simply go on the internet and then you get the file that you want. That is why computers have to communicate over the internet. To further explain, it says it is a network of networks that includes millions of private and public, academic, business and government networks, local or global. They are linked by various forms of technologies like copper wires. Some are connected via wireless connections and other available technologies. So that is what makes the internet. Computers in different places but are able to communicate with one another. One person in another town being able to access resources that are available in another town different from where the person is, or even a different country, different continent as well. As the internet is a massive network of networks, it has a number of advantages. By connecting millions of computers together globally, resources are easily available and communication is cheap and faster over the internet. So that's one very good advantage of the internet. Computers are connected and resources can be easily shared. So it's cheap for communication and that communication is very fast. Although it has such advantages, there is a number of disadvantages associated with the internet also. The first one is theft of personal information such as names. Someone might impersonate another person. So because information is readily available by people, anyone can easily get the information of another person and pretend to be that person. Another problem is virus and threats. Because people are all over the world, they can create viruses and send them on the internet and cause problems. There's also another disadvantage of the internet, which is called spamming. That's unwanted emails in bulk which provide no purpose but obstruct the entire system. Imagine receiving 100 emails which are not necessary. You have to spend time trying to delete, and in the process you might end up deleting the emails that are important. So that is one disadvantage of the internet. Another very serious one is pornography. This is perhaps the biggest threat related to children's health, mental life. As we all know, pornography on the internet is a lot. Though internet can also create havoc, distraction and its misuse can be very fatal, the advantages of it might outweigh its disadvantages, which is why it's important and good to use. What is the intranet? The intranet is the internal company network that uses internet standards, protocol, technology and software, but within a particular organization. That is an intranet. It's an internal. It is not available for outsiders without authorization. So it's intranet. It is accessed only by authorized persons especially members or employees of an organization. That is what is called an intranet. It's different from the internet, which is available to everyone. The intranet is only available to authorized persons. The advantages of the intranet is that it's good for the quick collection, storing, and dissemination of useful information that supports business activities and to solve organizational problems. Within your organization, it will be quicker because you do not have to go through the internet for you to disseminate information or to store information or to collect information. It just happens within your organization. Now, companies also allow trusted business partners to access their intranet for collaboration purposes. Those are the advantages. Now, one business that has a partner somewhere outside can allow such a business partner to have access to their intranet so that they can collaborate. Intranet security. It's very important to define and limit access for the intranet. Now, two levels of security are required. The first one is the internal, which can be imposed by public key security and encryption key. The second one is external through the use of firewall. So the intranet is very important, but it's nice to have limiting access. Without that, there will be problems. What are the disadvantages? The first one could be management problem. The second one could be security problem. And the third one could be productivity problem. With management problem, for example, a company may not have personnel to update their intranet on a routine basis. Now, there is also fear of sharing information and the loss of control. Security problem, for example, unauthorized access can occur and there can be abuse of access. With productivity, information overload lowers productivity because this information does not go anywhere else, it's just circulating. It can be an overload. And then hidden or unknown complexity and costs can also cause a problem for the intranet, can be a disadvantage. Extranet. What is the extranet? The extranet is an intranet for outside but authorized users using the same internet technology. In other words, it's the inter-organizational information system. The intranet is within an organization. The extranet is inter-organizational. It enables outsiders to work together with a company's employees. For example, it's open to selected suppliers, to selected customers, and other business partners. They are allowed to access your intranet for the purpose of you exchanging that information with them. That is the extranet. For example, dealers, distributors can have access to product files such as the product specification that you are selling, the pictures of such a product, and the images. Why? So that they can be able to answer the queries of the customer. You are selling a product. Now, the dealers or the distributor might have information that you do not have. And when questions arise, since they have access to your internal network via the extranet, they can answer such questions. That is one way why the extranet is so important. Benefits of the extranet is improved quality. There's lower travel costs. You don't have to travel to go and ask questions or make phone calls. There's lower administrative and other overhead costs. There's a reduction in paperwork since someone else over there does it, and there's better communication. These are some of the benefits of the extranet. Although it has the benefits, it also comes with the disadvantages. The supplier and customer who don't have technical knowledge might feel the problem. There can be a problem because you do not have that technical knowledge of how to connect to their intranet, since you are using the extranet. And there is faceless contact. Now, working with unknown people, there is fear of who that person really is. Is it the right person you are working with, or is someone trying to pretend to be who they are not? So information can be misused by other companies as well. There can be fraud also, it's possible. And then technical employees are required to make the connection between two organizations. These are the disadvantages of the extranet. To conclude, here is a layered system view of the internet, extranet, and the intranet. First, the green one outside there, as we can see, that is the internet. It's a global society. It can involve competitors and everyone else out there. The second one, which is the extranet. Now this is for clients, partners, and customers. And the third one, which is intranet, it's for corporate members. You can see it's small. It's only meant for the corporate members. Now this is found within the internet. The extranet is for communication between these two. The certain company collaborating with another company via the extranet. That concludes the part on the intranet, extranet, and the internet. Thank you very much.